Homeowners can testify to the frustrations and hard times they go through trying to settle their mortgages. Though as hard as it is a process to go through, it is a joy to finally own a house. California FHA Home Loans has solved the problems of many by ensuring a less stressful process of buying a house through the insured loans, which also benefit the lending companies too. The borrower is required to have an income which shows some consistency for a specific time. Most lenders allow a minimum of at least 2 years while working with the same employer. They need tangible proof of that, and they do investigation to be sure that the information provided is true, especially on whether the salary fluctuates or not, and the reasons behind these fluctuations. People running their own businesses are also considered for these loans. However, they are supposed to have been in that line of business for a minimum of 2 years. All the business records showing the operations of the business, which is profit and loss statements, settlement of taxes, and every record that shows the status of the business are required for proof. A person who wishes to apply and they have not been working for long are requested to bring their school certificates, such as diploma or certificate. A mortgage of this type is only offered to people who want to own homes. Anyone who applies to have a loan to buy a house for renting is not fit to be granted a mortgage. The government has put limits on the highest amount that can be given depending on where the borrower wants to buy his or her house with regard to the market value of houses in that area. Their initial down payment to be provided by the borrower is set at 3.6% of the buying price. However, there are special circumstances where this amount could go up. The seller also pays a percentage of the final closing cost. To be able to get this mortgage, the Federal Housing Administration carries a thorough inspection on the condition of the house. If the house does not meet their standards, then they do not approve of the mortgage. If they see the house requires little adjustments, maybe some paint or fixing of some fixture, then the seller is requested to do that, and if they are not in a position to do that, then the loan is not approved too. The above listed requirements are easy, and anyone interested and is able to meet them is then on his or her path to being a homeowner. Young people have greatly benefited from these. It is not only the young but everyone who is struggling with rent can take advantage of this avenue and have a house at incredibly low rates. It is said to be the saving grace for borrowers who have had a tough time paying mortgages. California FHA Home Loans give a guarantee to the lender that the mortgage will be paid back. The rest is left to the borrower to ensure he or she meets all the requirements which enable him to get this loan.